Hello everybody, my name is FrostyMate and welcome back to the 23rd episode now of our Adventure Quest World's Fresh Start series, and in this one I'm going to be going through Mythsong. I always used to call it Mythsong. I don't know why, but I guess because I was younger back in the day and I was just a bit mentally retarded. I'm not entirely sure, but yeah, this one is called Mythsong and I believe it is the 5th or the 4th Chaos Lord. I'm pretty sure it's the 5th now, and I just haven't been in this location in such a long time. Like, obviously, once you've done the story, once you've done the lore, there just isn't really much point in going back there. And it was awesome. I got to see some of the cool stuff again. Got some nice items. And I just didn't get any of the references when I was younger. But obviously, this guy who I accepted the quest was called. I want to call it. It was like Ozzy Mog. No, Mozzie Og. Yeah, look, Mozzie Mogborn, and obviously that's Ozzy Osbourne, and I just never got the reference when I was younger. But then obviously, a few days ago when I started doing this quest, I just started laughing because that's actually quite funny. I don't know if you find it quite funny, but like it's just I found it hilarious how I never got that reference when I was younger, and then now that I look back on it, obviously maybe 4 or 5 years later, I understand what they mean in that. And then there's also the Bruise Brothers, which is obviously the Blues Brothers. Um, but this area is quite cool to go through. I get the Grateful Undead sword there, and it's actually quite cool. You know, it reminds me of the Draconian swords, but I wish it was maybe a little bit bigger because it's much taller and longer on the actual monster itself. Um, but I just thought it was quite cool. You know, it reminds me of America because of the colours, as well as I guess the United Kingdom because they got pretty much the same colours. It also sort of reminds me of the MLG sort of thing, like the multi-league gaming, the sort of blue, white, and red. But we're pretty much getting towards the end of this map already, and there's the Bruise Brothers, obviously the Blues Brothers, and I actually get their hat twice, which is quite weird. Maybe it's 100% drop rate, I'm not too sure. But yeah, I look like a bit of an idiot with that hat on, so I think I do delete that quite soon. And yeah, I haven't got it anymore because I've just got no use for it, as well as the Undead Greatsword. Unfortunately, I got rid of that as well. But as you can see, this video is slightly longer than the other one. That's because I've reduced the speed, so instead of me doing like 250%, it's now just at 200, so it's double the speed, and so hopefully you get more of an idea of what's going on. And I totally forgot about this area, guys, because at the end you have to do that dance off. You know those games where you have to use the arrow keys to like go to the music, like up, down, left, right, all that sort of thing. You actually get to do that in this game as a sort of mini game, and you can pass it for free. Like you don't have to, you know, even touch it. But I decided to do it anyway because, you know, why not? And you'll see that in a minute. And yeah, I just thought it was awesome how, you know, something like that, maybe if you're new to the game and you haven't done the storyline yet and you might have just completely missed it. I'm sure that if you are new you probably would do the storyline, but I know that some people just you know, crack straight on into it and not do it and do other things. And I was a bit confused on that quest there. I had to kill the bee, but I wasn't sure if I had to go to the boss because it didn't drop first time, so there's a bit of an RNG sort of drop rate on that one, and I did have to kill it a few times. So yeah, I was a bit confused, but all I had to do was go back and forth to get that next quest, and then I just had to kill this person here. I'm not quite too sure what the reference is for this guy though. I can't remember his name. Lord of the Dance. Yeah, Lord of the Dance. That sounds familiar, like if I were to Google it and have a look at it, I probably know what it was, but at the moment, now that I think about it, I can't think of what the reference is to. Yeah, after this video I'm going to actually go have a look and see what it is. But here's the mini game here. So I thought I'd finished, but no, I still had to do one more quest, and I skipped the game, but then I realised actually no, I kind of want to do this. So all you have to do is the Mythsong dance off, the dance evolution, just sort of the arrow thing. It's actually really fun to do. I had to get used to it because I think there's like a slight delay. You can see me missing a couple there. And I'm not even sure which one's the best one. I want to say it's either Rockings or Epic. I think it's Epic, the ones that are like at 100%. My best combo was actually 33, which is, I think, pretty good. But it did go on for quite some time. I was wondering when it was going to end, but there we go. Max combo, A+, 33 max combo, which I thought was awesome. So moving on to Orchestra, and look how sick that guy looks. He looks well cool. I wish they had that like armor in game or something like that, or maybe like the collar on. Oops, sorry, I just hit the mic there. Or the collar on his weapon, armor even. Now this place, you get a few pets, and you get a couple of items from the boss in here, who's almost like a Chaos Lord. I'm not entirely sure what he is, but I think his name is Faux. So God knows how you're supposed to pronounce that. Maybe like Fox or Forks, something like that. I don't know. But these quests took quite a while. As you can see, I had to kill 15 of these enemies, just any of them. Especially with like the Daemon class, I would say like normally it's really good, but Daemon is also really mana hungry. And yeah, it just takes a little while. And this quest one here took a while as well. I had to just get a cannon powder from one of the cannons, and it was just RNG based, so I just skipped ahead and showed you there that I did get it eventually. You get actually quite good rep, especially because I got the Cape of Auron, getting that extra 25% experience. You know, 2,000 rep per quest, so plus 25%. You know, I'm getting a fair amount of reputation per quest, and it's quite good actually. I think I finished up on rank 5, so I'm like halfway there already. I probably won't go for rank 10 because you know, it's Mythsong, you know, like the class is Bard, and it's more of like a support role, and I'm mostly a solo player on this, so it would just be a bit of a waste of a class because it's not that high damaging, I don't think. I'd much rather use Daemon or something like that. But if there was like a mega boss that came out in the future and you needed like 15-20 people to kill it or something like that, then yeah, I would probably use Bard. And I think they should probably do that. I reckon like they should just make a massive boss with so much health and like really difficult to kill. You need like 20-25 people to kill it. Obviously it will lag the game completely, but yeah, I just think it'd be quite cool to do, and then like you could get some really cool loot from it, and you know, you'd have to like really work out what the best way to do it is. Like nobody could just, or not everybody could just go one class. You know, you'd have to have like 5 bards, a couple light casters, some damage classes and support classes, stuff like that. I think that'd be quite cool. It would be cool if there was like stages, like the Chaos Lord Legerdemain. You have to like stand on his pads, or if you don't, you get like really damaged. I think that'd be quite cool. You know, just some like sort of raids almost. They haven't done anything like that, I don't think, and I think that'd be quite cool. But anyway, moving on. You saw me just kill that Chaos Lord-ish boss thing, and this part's quite cool. It hits him with the guitar. I didn't really understand their lol suit, but you know, it's quite whatever. Moving on into the Zeppelin here, and it's quite interesting to see that there was this guy obviously doing the exact same thing as me, like going through the story. I always think it's cool to see new players doing the story for the first time, and he actually looked quite cool. He had the unidentified weapons as well as ninja class and a few Chaos Lord items, the first Chaos Lord of Arth, his head anyway. I swear those wings that he's got on are like 2,000 adventure coins though. I might be wrong, that might be like the evil ones, but I'm not entirely sure. But yeah, I just thought it was pretty cool that he was doing the storyline as well, and I sort of like gave him a helping hand by just clearing all the waves, and because he's got a single target, and I could just, you know, just sort of go through and just kill all of them, and he didn't have to really do anything. I just got like a megaphone or something like that, but it was awful. I don't think I showed it off just because I just deleted it straight away. I was getting quite confused here because I think going on with this storyline, like from now, I actually think I somehow went in reverse, because you'll see what I mean. I actually start off at the top fighting the Chaos Lord, or Discordia, I believe his name is. So I went on I believe I went on continue, or I defeated all these enemies, and then it says next area unlocked. But as you can see, I'm sort of going backwards instead of forwards, and I was supposed to hit the continue button at the top, and well, I'm pretty sure that was what was happening. I'm not entirely sure, because you see me actually going down this area, and really I should be going up. And yeah, it was quite weird. So, but I just thought I'd show this stuff anyway because it's part of the story, and I didn't want to miss it out. I might be completely wrong here. Maybe you have to go down to then go back up. I don't know. But for some reason, and this is where I knew I was going wrong, because I saw that guy, and he came from that way, and I was like, hang on a minute, how did he get there? So yeah, it was a bit odd, but as you see, I'm just going down and down and down, and then I'm realising that actually when I get to here, I'm thinking, oh, I'm at the start. So then I had to go all the way back up, and yeah, I just had to kill Discordia again, I think. Oh no, that's it now. Yeah, so it was well weird. I don't know, I just sort of managed to somehow skip all that area. I think it's because that area was like a live event at the time. I'm not entirely sure, but as you can see here, look, I'm at the same area, and then I've just done this, just killed the actual dinosaur dragon thing. I've killed that already, but I think I decided to kill it again just in case. Yeah, it was really odd. I don't know what happened there. Maybe that's just how it is. Who knows? Who knows? But yeah, I mean, when you've got Daemon class or Lightcaster, nothing's too difficult really. And I really like this Chaos Lord because it's got like more of a story to it, as in Kimberly is obviously friends with Artix and has been for I think 8 years now, I saw on Twitter, which is just crazy. I'm not sure how they met, or you know what's happening with them, as in like a friendship or anything like that. But yeah, I just thought it was quite cool because they've just recently obviously done another event with Kimberly, and I guess it's just to advertise their band and their music. And I actually haven't looked at their music outside of Adventure Quest Worlds, because obviously if you turn the music on, I believe, or the sound on, I believe that you can hear them, or hear the music at least. And yeah, it's just quite odd because I haven't actually heard of their music. I'm not sure how big they are outside of Adventure Quest Worlds and stuff like that. But I sort of messed up here, guys, because I thought I had done it. I killed Kimberly again, and as you can see here, I wasn't sure what to do. I hit continue to sort of do the cutscene. But then after all of this, I looked back and I was like, okay, nice, I've completed this Chaos Lord. But it said that I was missing one quest, and I wasn't sure what quest it was, and I was really confused because it says here that I completed the event. Had a look at some of the items in the shop there, and I decided to get the one-eyed Doomlance, but I did actually end up deleting it because it didn't go with the armor I thought it would. But you can see at the top right it says defeat Kimberly, and that's the final quest you have to do. And I'm not sure, by the way, what these two were farming for. I'm not sure what sort of item Kimberly drops or anything like that, but yeah, I was quite confused on what they were farming for. There you go. That was the final quest that I had to do, and as you can see, Discordia, that is all of it. 100% completed, and for some reason the shop didn't unlock, but it's fine. I think it's fine now, and you just get the Rockstar stuff. But I do hope you enjoyed this one, guys. Let me know in the comment section down below if you think of any other things that I could do. I'm working on another bucket list for you guys, because some people are saying maybe I should go for the Necro. I think I want to call it like the Necro Sword of Doom or something like that. But in order for me to do that, I have to get the undead armor, like the one, like the Blinding Light of Destiny, the same sort of variant to that. The Red Members armor. Some people want me to go for the Void High Lord, and those things are quite big, you know. Like the Blinding Light of Destiny, I decided to do it because I knew what I was doing, but with these other two, I'm not entirely sure what I'm doing, and it's quite difficult just to sort of go in there without knowing what you're doing and stuff like that. And I just think that maybe I just should farm something a little bit smaller. I'm not sure though. Just let me know what you think, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care.